coming. Yeah, so after we bought the property, we realized that it was so overgrown around the house. Just to get to the house, um, in order to clean out the house, we needed to do a lot of just cleaning up around the acreage. So trees, uh, you know, a dump trailer, we couldn't get in there. It is really hard to get any vehicles up around the house. You couldn't mow around the house. So that was immediately what we did. We started cleaning up trees, cutting trees down. I think we had 3 different piles at one point of trees that just to burn up later. Actually, right when we bought the property, we had a notice from the county saying you got too many trees in your ditch. You need to clean up all these voluntary trees in the ditch. So we started by cleaning up the trees out of the ditch. By my father-in-law has helped a lot, and so me and my father-in-law did a lot of cutting, a lot of trees, taking the trees down, and we tried to get them as low as we could with the chainsaw, so you could mow over them. It's kind of, it's a pain because you don't want to cut into the dirt. If you cut into the dirt, it ruins your chainsaw blade. It really was an overwhelming task because you just didn't know where to start. I mean, even stuff, just kind of basic stuff where you had trees growing up next to the house that normally you would have never happened, but couple decades of trees growing up around the house, of course they had to get out of there. So that's what we did immediately. Started tearing out trees, cutting trees down, trimming trees up. There were probably 4 or 5 trees kind of hanging over the house that certainly made access to the attic for raccoons, squirrels, critters, things like that. All right, we got it. Attempt at taking down this pine here, the spruce. Got a notch at the bottom. I slit the back. I've got a rope going from about 24 feet up back to the tractor. We're gonna give it a tug, see if it goes. All right, he's coming. One down. Cut a lot of trees down today. Got another pile, wood pile started back in there, brush pile. Rain this morning, but we keep making progress around the house. Got more space back here. So we're all the way around the house. We've got a bunch trimmed up. Keep making progress on this side as well. This big tree is kind of cool. Made some cuts on that. Took a little more of this. Hauled a couple loads of this porch out of here. So it's at least a little more room around here. This is where I'm going to start with the scaffolding. I keep wanting to get that up. Haven't got it up. Took out that tree there this morning. Greg has been working over in this corner a lot. You can see these big branches on this elm I took out. Still some brush here in this whole area that needs to be taken out, but keep seeing more of the house now. There's a few of those trees in the front that are going to have to come out for sure. Those two right by the porch. To end the video, I really wanted to share a few of the pictures that we've received from not the previous owner, but the owner 2 owners ago. They had that family we have been in touch with, and they're actually really happy that somebody has taken the time to try to restore it and bring the acreage back to life. So they have shared us some photos from when their family owned it, and talking to some of the neighbors and stuff too that have memories that go back into the 50s, 60s, and prior to that, have fond memories of what a house it was. It was immaculate and well kept. So what do you think? Do you think it's worth saving? Do you think that we're going to be able to restore it back to its kind of former glory? Provide some comments. Like and follow to keep up to date.